My name is Debbie Adams, and this is my youngest granddaughter, Bella. And we have lived on this farm. I married my husband in 1975, and this was his mother's and father's farm. Orville Adams, a lot of people knew him as Dad. That's his nickname. And he passed away in 1996, and he and his wife always raised a garden over here. And then after he passed away, my husband and his brother Jeff inherited the land, and Jeff continued to raise the garden. He liked that type of stuff, and Woody and I both worked. I was a medical lab technician, and he was a coal miner. And then in 2009, I went off of work due to health reasons, and Woody kind of got retired due to coal mining business. In June of 2013 was his last time he worked in the mines. And he's at that in-between age where he's too old to get a job and too young to retire. So after he went off work, we decided that we had the land, and we would just start raising a small garden. And last year was our first year to raise a garden. I had canned a few things in the past. I had canned tomato juice and tomatoes and jellies and stuff when my father-in-law was alive. He raised stuff. And then when Woody went off work, we decided to start raising it. And last year, when he started to raise a garden, he came home one day and asked me, said, have you got any beans to seed? I said, well, Lord, whatever I've got in there's been in the freezer for years. I always keep them in the freezer. And it was so funny. I went and looked in the freezer to see what we had as far as seeds. And I had a brown paper bag with White Half Runner wrote on it, 1994. And I thought, my God, I can't believe I've left something like that in the freezer that long. But I said, these probably won't grow. It says 1994 on them. And he said, well, we'll plant them, see if they come up. Well, he planted them, and we ended up getting six bushels of beans off those bean seeds. So I saved some of the seeds. We planted them again this year. But I thought that was kind of unique. But, last year we had the beans and a lot of corn. And then my sister-in-law, Edith, had gave me a recipe for spaghetti sauce. So we made spaghetti and sauce, and my family dearly loved it. We did. At first I only made like 12 to 14 quarts because I wasn't really sure how we would like it. But within a 2 or 3 week period, we ate several quarts of it, and I thought, we got to make more of this, We got online on YouTube and read about it, and we ended up canning several quarts of green beans for my brother as well as ourselves. And I thought, that's pretty easy, It wasn't that bad. And I kind of enjoyed it, And so we put away quite a bit last year just from a small garden, and then this year we're doing it on a bigger scale. We're hoping that we can have some excess to take to the farmer's market. And we got family members. I came from a very large family, and so I have family members that aren't able to raise their own vegetables and everything, and I'm sure we'll help with them, and everything. But we really enjoyed it. I didn't realize how much I would enjoy it, but like I told my daughter this morning, she was telling me what she wanted me to can for her, to have for the winter and everything. I said, yeah, it was kind of rewarding to see what I could accomplish, and it helped out so much with the supply of food for the winter, like the green beans. You can't go to the store and buy green beans that taste like very good, I don't think, But we really enjoyed the green beans and the corn, and of course the spaghetti sauce and different things. So this year, Woody is raising, the basic items in the garden. He's got the beans and the corn and lettuce and Brussels sprouts and, of course, potatoes. And he's trying a new variety of the red ones of the Yukon and Yalas. And we bought another farm this winter, and we're planting a small garden on it. And I want to try to keep it as organic as possible. It's not been raised in about 12 years or so. So I'm trying to keep everything that I put in it organic. And I want to try different things that's not normally grown in this area. I did the head lettuce. I've got butter crunch and iceberg planted. And I've already been collecting some of the iceberg, and it's been delicious. It's so tender. And I'm doing the Brussels sprouts this year. It's the first time I've ever tried to grow them. And eggplant. I'm hoping that will do good, but like I said, I've never grown it, so just wish me luck. And the broccoli, we've collected broccoli several times already, and I tried the strawberries. I had out over 300 strawberry plants, but the rabbits liked them as much as we would have too. So we didn't have very good luck with the strawberries. But you know, I'm anxious about learning how to do it, and I am so proud to be part of the Grow Appalachia because they have been so helpful to us, and they have there's so many different variety of people that at different levels of gardening that they know different things. Each person, it seems like, knows a different thing about gardening, and they're willing to share it with you, and it's just a real close group, and I've really enjoyed that.
My sister lives right down there. The house.
My husband bought a tractor. He had been wanting one for years, you know, but he worked all the time in the coal mine, and so he really didn't have time. He didn't really want the tractor as much in the years past for gardening. He knew it would help his brother out because he did raise a garden, my brother too. But he wanted it mostly for like moving soil and dirt and stuff around. And then my family has property on top of the mountain that we use as a private park. It's open to the public, but it's just a little park that we made with a shelter in memory of my parents. And every year we have our family reunion there, and it's hard to get people to mow it. You know, it grows up, and he said it would be nice to have a tractor where he could go up there and mow, because it takes days with lawnmowers, you know, and weed eaters. And that was basically what he wanted the tractor for in the beginning. But he finally, this January, he bought him a tractor, and that's what he's plowed this garden with, and as well as a lot of the neighbors, you know, they'll holler at him and say, come and plow my garden if you don't care, and stuff like that. I enjoy traveling. That is my big thing. I love to travel. I just got back this weekend from taking this one to the wilderness in Tennessee. We enjoy taking our grandkids down there. It's a good water park, indoor water park. We go down there, and I've been several different places throughout my life. I went on a cruise to Alaska, and that was rewarding. And I spent a week in Hawaii, and I've been to different parts of the United States several times. And I do enjoy traveling, but I also like to do crafts. I make the rag wreaths. I've made costumes for my grandkids. I've made all kinds of little stuffed animals for the grandkids, and I've sewed dresses and just different things, just basically for personal use, most of it. But I try to encourage my granddaughters, especially the two oldest, to get involved with doing crafts. I just think it's real relaxing. It might not look professional what I do, but we enjoy it. I'm proud to think that they're carrying it on myself, you know. And we've actually joined Kentucky Proud, and the name of the farm is Adams Acres. And we're hoping to get to go down Jackson this week and apply for our farm number. And so the farm will officially be called Adams Acres. We bought a farm this December, and the people that originally owned it were Adamses too. So that's the reason we decided to go with the name of Adams Acres as the farm name. And so But the other farm has a couple houses on it, and I hope I can remodel them and get them back to the way they looked in previous times, because I'm sure it was a lovely farm at one time. Grow Appalachia, the first meeting, I was so impressed with the number of young people that were up there and were interested in farming. And I just thought, I was real pleased. I told my husband when we came back to that meeting, I said I was really pleased with the number of young people, because this area, coal mining is dead. I don't figure it'll ever become back. And yeah, we got some beautiful mountains and everything, and I hope they do encourage tourism. But I also would like to encourage farming too, because, if you got a small part of land, you can raise enough to feed your family during the winter, and I think that would be very good for all people to get involved in.